Franny Does Games. I am doing well today, thank you. In case anybody wants to know. Are we ready to jump into some more mind-bending logic thinking? I'm not very logical, as you know. Something. I feel the audio is a bit loud. Let's turn you down a bit. Thank you very much. Trying to get this audio right is really difficult. Basically because it has a tendency to kind of go from loud to soft. We were having trouble with that yesterday, weren't we? I think. So yeah, there's a few things that I think I have gotten not quite right, as you may have noticed in the thumbnail and in the last video. So let us try and plunge in to the game. Let me know if the audio is okay, everything's all right. We're all good. The audio just stopped for some reason. Oh, the game crashed. Well, that's not very good, is it? Didn't this happen yesterday? I feel this happened yesterday. I had it open half the morning looking at things. But yes, sorry about that, folks. Good start to the day, isn't it? Let's try and get this game back up again. Come on. Come on, OBS. Get yourself into gear. Why is it? Did it pop itself into a window? Hold on a minute. I may have to try and unwindow it. It seems to have popped itself into a window. That's great, isn't it? Full screen, it says. Full screen. Yes. Thank you. Save changes. Maybe, how is the audio anyway? I did turn the audio right down, so we should be all right. Return to the game. Okay, let's see if we can bring up our notice board again. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness gracious me. Now will this work? There we go. Let's start this again, shall we? It's always fun when we have crashing and all this business. So, let me turn this down in my headphones. I love the music, but it can be very distracting. Okay, so here we know that this is Gwendolyn, and she's not a Roottrie. She is a Morden. Okay, I think I've got her all right. I think that's her face. Although it doesn't seem to want to lock for some reason. I don't know who Zachariah Morden is. And I don't know his spouse name. But I do know that he was the second president, because in Lauren's second diary, I think it was the first diary, she was saying how none of these guys, so I think I think this is the wrong picture. I think that's him. I think that's Elias Jr. Because he kind of looks like her, doesn't he? And that's her daughter. Now she's locked. Samantha's locked. Okay. Now I think he's locked, so he must be a lawyer. So he must be the architect. One of them was the architect, right? She's locked, which is good. Now the other one here, I think, is Gwyneth. Gwyneth Madison. They didn't have so many different same names. I was working it all out because I was watching myself this morning, trying to find out where I had gone wrong and what was going on here. So yeah, let's. I think she's Gwyneth, and we do have her photo, but I don't know what the photo is, and I don't know what her occupation was. Gwyneth. Now, Ernest Jr. I think Ernest Jr. was the third president. I think he is president the third. Okay. Right. So, we know that's Gwyneth Madison, but we don't know who her husband was. We don't know who Ernest's wife was. I'm not sure if I've got this picture right, to be honest with you. So I might go back to Rafferty. That's Jim. I feel that might be Rafferty. I feel. Okay, so I think this might be Zachariah. Okay. And who was the other Morden? Let's have a look and see where the Mordens are. So we have Angelica or Caroline and Gwendoline. So it's not Gwendoline, it's not Zach. So, and these could be, I wouldn't have thought Caroline might be the most, hold on, that he has 2 children. So his children would be Mordens, wouldn't they, as well? And this person would be a Morden. I know they had a husband and a boy and a girl. Okay, so this is Gwyneth Madison. And I think she might be a farmer because she said that it said that she had Sam's green thumb, her mother's green thumb. So I'm thinking farmer. Okay, but we don't know what she looks like. Who else haven't I fixed up? So these guys are all right. This and this is locked. This is locked, that's locked. This, I think that the second son was Wolf. Wolf Roottrees. And I think this probably is an Elias, possibly. So I think he's Wolf. I think, but we don't know what they do. Who else have I messed up? I think that's the only people I've messed up. So I think he's right now, but we don't know. Yeah, we do. I think Elias is right now. And I think Gwendolyn is right. Although I don't know why they're not locked. Yeah, I don't know why they're not locked. Who else is not locked? He's locked. He's locked. He's locked. He's not locked. But why is he not locked? Is it because we got the wrong picture? Shall we put him as musician? I know he's the CEO of this company that they started. Was it? Oh, maybe he's a media mogul. Don't know. Don't know what his occupation is. I'm not clear on his photo either. And I'm not clear on Zach. Okay. Let me have a look at my other notes. Okay. Okay. All right. We've got another clue. We have another clue. Here we go. A new development. The Roottrees sisters and their parents died in a plane crash. The next evening, a shadowy figure went to your door. So, not long before they were set to return, after some time they returned with new resources. A photo of Carl's. Okay. Not long before they were set, so this shadowy figure was set to return, you heard something odd on WRTD radio. The photo you were given may have been stolen from Carl's office. The newscaster mentioned you could search online for WRTD to find out more. Okay. Let us search online for WRTD. See what this gives us. Aha! WRTD News is your local investigative jazz radio station. During their news segments at 45 minutes on the hour, they have been talking about the plane crash. This most recent hour, they've also talked about a picture taken from Carl's office after the plane crash and promised an interview online with a psychologist. During the interview, it's revealed there wasn't a break-in. Instead, someone with a key to the office took the picture after discovering the pipes burst due to the recent storm. This means it was likely someone close to the family who was aware of the photo's history wanted to save it. The psychologist, however, also goes on to posit the culprit had an alternate agenda, specifically because no one in the family has come forward to say they have it in their possession. A comment below the article says, "Don't believe their lies. This is just another instance of the Roottrees curse being a real, true thing. I bet Carl was murdered and the picture has evidence on it." Yeah, I knew they were murdered. I knew it. I had this feeling that they were murdered. Okay, but that didn't give us another clue though, did it? Let's go back to what was this photo? Was it this photo? That's the Christmas card from the Jim Diamond photo. No, that's not it. The description said including a picture of his son Wolf listening to his parents' latest music. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go back here. Wolf, where are you? That's you, isn't it? Pretty sure that's you. Who does it look like? Does it look like him? Does it look like him? I'll put that there. I don't know. Okay. But that didn't get us any closer. What was the photo that we found? Was it this photo? Is it this photo? Okay. Bonnie. Next president, Guy Hudson. Guy Hudson? Ernest Jr., Caroline, Gwyneth, Gwendolyn, Miracle, Jim, Roottree, Clark, Carl, and Eli. M, the free spirits. Okay, so let's go back to the tree. Who are we trying to fill in here? We've got an Elias C. Who are we trying to find? I think we're trying to find Gwendolyn's other child. And Zachariah's... Maybe if I put in Zachariah Morden, that might come up. Hold on, Mo. Okay. What was the photo that fell out? I can't remember which photo it was. Talked about a picture taken from Carl's office. This psychologist. Let's see if I can put in the Roottrees curse and see whether that comes up with everything. Anything. The Roottrees curse. Oh. There's a long rambling... Okay, so the Roottrees curse. I think we... Okay, we need to make a note of the Roottrees curse in our notes. Can I add a note without... type a note. The Roottrees curse. If I highlight this, will it come up as a something? No. Oh, here we go. I can actually, hold on, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Highlight. Okay, the Roottrees are... There's a long, rambling conspiracy website with very small, very red text on a black background that says the Roottrees are cursed. It has been very recently updated with the following. Important update. With Carl and Brenda and their girls, that makes 5 new deaths. Not only that, but 3 of the 5 presidents of the Roottrees company have died mysteriously. Okay, 3 of the 5 presidents. Okay, Guy. Hold on. 3 of 5 presidents died mysteriously. Okay. Okay. Have I got Ernie Madison Jr. here? No. Okay. Okay. So, there's another entry that claims if you connect the dots in the pattern of the 5 pieces wrapper, it creates Mayan ruby skull, a secret message meant to subliminally scare people away. The post before that has a link to a site that talks how Earth has 4 corners, simultaneous 4-day time cubes. The author of this site seems to agree. An entry from a few months ago claims that the owner of the site received an email from Chris Rafferty, 75, at Prodigy R Us, asking him to take down his site with faked proof that Ernie Madison Jr. actually had a heart condition and wasn't poisoned. The owner claims that although the proof looks credible, he knows the proof was fake because he's an expert at creating fake evidence. The first entry is from 1996 and has a blurry picture of the Roottrees Candy Company factory, seemingly taken by the website's author from behind a fence and through some trees. It seems that Operation RT-29 is real. I witnessed the helicopter land on February the 29th, 1996. The website footer says all images and ideas by Thomas Overwood. Okay. Guy. Didn't we have a guy somewhere? Guy. Oh no, don't do that. Let's save this note. No, get rid of that. Delete that note. Save the note. Okay. Guy. Highlight. Guy. Died in a car crash. 1982. Drunk driver? Question mark? Okay. So, Ernie Madison Jr. Was he poisoned or had a heart attack? Apparently he stepped down. Apparently stepped down. Okay. Okay, that's him. And then we have Carl in the plane crash. So Guy was a president, and Guy is not a Roottries, as far as I remember. Okay, so all this other stuff is just rubbish, I think. Chris Raff, 75. Can we look at Ernie Madison Jr. just yet? Now, do we think? Okay. Ernie Madison Jr. Ooh, okay. That didn't help, did it? That didn't help us. Okay. Back. The Roottrees curse. It was long rambly conspiracy. Can I put in Thomas Overwood? Perhaps. Thomas. Oops. Overwood. Okay. Thomas Overwood seems to have a few different sites about mysterious deaths and curses. In addition to the Roottrees curse website, you also find one about the truth behind Spirit Cola, which claims that Spirit really stands for Satan's plague is returning in 2000. Oh my goodness. which claims that if you multiply any stock prices by 666 and then multiply the current year by the same stock's price, then add those two numbers together, divide the entire total by the stock price, you always end up with 666. Oh my lordy lordy. Can we, how about, should we highlight him? Tom's the websites, the Roottrees curse, and he's got several Roottrees websites. The truth behind Spirit Cola. Save the note. Can we put in Spirit Cola? Spirit Cola. Oops. Spirit Cola is a carbonated drink only found in the southern US. It comes in flavours including lemon, lime and cherry. None of this seems to have anything to do with the Roottrees. Okay. Well, that was a dead end. Stock markets and the devil's number. Okay. Stock markets and the devil's number. Nothing. Okay. Is that how, did I spell it right? Oh, numbers. Oh, hold on. Gotta spell it right. Stock markets and the devil's numbers. No. Nope. Okay. So I feel that's probably the a dead end. So that didn't give us any more clues about Ernie Madison Jr. is not coming up. Guy. Hold on. Let's go back to the clues. See if we can find out who Guy is. Guy. We're looking for the men. Guy Hudson. So Guy Hudson, he's actually a president, isn't he? Trouble is, in your notebook, you can't kind of add. Can't actually. Can't add things to the. Okay. Can't add anything to the note. Edit the note. You can. No, I don't want to edit his note. Save note. Okay, edit this note. Edit note. Guy Hudson. So who was he? And which president was he? I wonder. Let's go back to this. Catman, welcome in. I think it's probably you and me and a couple of lurkers today, because I think it's Sunday. I think everybody's playing Dinkum. So we've lost most of our audience, and also I forgot to put I forgot to shove the stream up on Discord, so sometimes if I don't put it on Discord, it doesn't people don't know I'm streaming. I suppose I could put a little bit of a note right now in the announcements. Hi guys, streaming now, streaming the Roottrees now. Would love you to come and join us. There we go. I'll stick that up there, see if that makes any difference. Anyway, how are you doing, Catman? How's your life? What were you up to? You got me, Britt, and Beachy right now. We got you on the TV. Yay! Hi, Britt. Hi, Beachy. Or should I say, meow? I'm on the TV. Oh, that's scary. Okay, so I am struggling a little bit here. Let's put Guy, can I put Guy Hudson in here? Guy Hudson. Aha. Aha. Oh. Oh. Fancy Flavors was an addition to the 5-piece product line for less than a year in 1979. That's the next generation, isn't it? It was Guy Hudson's first and historically most cited move as president of Roottrees. In an attempt to cater for more towards what he thought the average person wanted, Guy looked at his own wealth, which was often a source of envy for others, and decided to tap into the idea that if they added fancy flavours to 5 pieces, anyone could live to the like the wealthy. This philosophy led to a flavour in 5 pieces that was meant to mimic caviar. Ooh, yes, 5 pieces sold less that year than it had in any other year, except in some foreign markets. It was very quickly announced that caviar was meant to be a limited flavour and it would go back to normal as soon as possible. Okay, Guy Hudson. Guy Hudson. Who are the Hudsons? Do we have Hudsons here? We don't have any Hudsons. There's Guy and Christopher. Was Christopher Guy's father? And was there a Hudson woman? Bonnie. Okay. Hold on a moment. Who was a Hudson then? Who have we not got? Was this a Hudson? Do you think? I'm going to put in Guy Hudson and see whether we get something. I mean, Christopher Hudson. No, because she only had one child. Who was Guy Hudson? He was the next one down. I'm confused. Doesn't say anything about who Guy Hudson was married to.
says connecting. It has dropped out.
Yeah, the string's dropped out.